Right, hello again and welcome back to the channel. CL warming up as usual, and today bit of a sad one, bit of a grey day, quite suitable actually, because this will be my very last video. So let's get down the road and I'll explain why. Yes, thanks for joining me again. Nice to see you, hope you're all well. This video is going to be my 100th. Can you believe it? Never thought really I'd get to this stage, but as I said, it is going to be my last. I have decided to pack it in, and I thought only right to sort of make a little video explaining why. Now, today also is going to be the very last time that I come to the cafe, the food stop in Quatford, the one that if you're not local you've got to know, maybe through my videos, because as you know it is closing. And today, as I don't generally go up on the weekends, today will be my very last visit to the cafe, so really difficult to know how to feel about that, really. I did a video a while back, you may have watched, about the third place, that sociological sort of idea of a third place where you, not your home, not your work, but another place that you hang out, and it's very important to you socially. And this, as I said in that video, the cafe very much is my third place, so losing it is quite a, yeah, it's going to be strange. I know a lot of people are absolutely gutted, but I thought what I'd do is come up and have a little last look around and do a little bit of filming, see what I could do, and perhaps leave a little video memento for people who know the cafe, so that they can in future look back at a little film of it. But what about me, and what about the fact that the channel is now coming to an end? Well, I've had thoughts in recent weeks that perhaps it has come to a natural end. A number of things, the cafe for one of them, almost seems a correct time to perhaps stop, and also the fact that I come up to 100th videos. Seems a good number to me, and let me tell you, I can only say how fantastic it's been to bring you these, and the support I've had from people, considering that it's all been based around one motorcycle, this little CL500. I haven't got a fleet like some people have got, and obviously the more bikes you have, the more subscribers you attract, and the more watches on your video you naturally attract. So I've managed to do this with just the one bike, and also a bike that hasn't proven to be that popular, let's be honest, as I've spoken to you before about. It's not a great seller, which I think is a shame, because I think people are missing out. But for various reasons which I've got into before, it hasn't been the greatest seller in the world, and so to have gained as many subscribers as I have, which I think on the last count is about 1,320 something like that, it's been absolutely fantastic, and I do appreciate it. And speaking with you over the weeks and months has been marvellous, and getting your perspectives on things, and listening to your viewpoints from all over the world. It's quite extraordinary. So yeah, it's really strange to think that I'm riding along this road that I've ridden so many times before. It must be thousands of times that I've ridden up this road over decades, literally decades, and often dropped off at the cafe, and I'm not going to be able to do that anymore because it's closing down. Really, really strange feeling. so sad. And a number of people have spoken to me and said how much it's going to affect them. And I can quite understand it as well. It's going to be quite emotional. And all the people that work there, I mean, Aid and Karen, who run the food stop, who've been there 20 odd years. It's going to be a huge thing for them too. I'm not going to speak about the reasons why it's closing. Rather just keep it on a light note, and we'll go and have a look round for the final time. So where are we going to meet up in future? Well, it's quite likely that Pool Hall, which is just along here, which I've shown you before, is going to be one of the meeting places, certainly to begin with. I can tell you that the owners of Pool Hall are going to do quite a lot of work. I'm just looking across there. They've already done some, as you can see, on the car park, and they're planning on holding bike nights and encouraging bikers to stop there more and more. So that's certainly one option. So the one issue with it was maybe the gravelly car park, but they are sorting that out, and in next year they plan on tarmacking the whole thing, I think, and having loads of bike spaces. So they're both very enthusiastic to get the bikers up there. So we'll see how things pan out. You can never tell with these things, but I can imagine a lot of people will end up going up to Pool Hall. What other options are there? Well, I don't know. What I fear, of course, is that it would cause a split in the base, shall we say, of people that used to go always up to the food stop, and that some people we won't see again, and that would be very, very sad. Hopefully that won't happen, and we'll still see all the familiar faces somewhere along the line. But yeah, other possibilities are Tony's Cafe, which is across the road. Unfortunately, the facilities there with car parking and that, not the best to have a lot of bikes turn up, really. But I'm sure just because of the proximity of it to the food stop, quite a few people will call in there. So that's another option. And the Danery, which is a place which is just a little bit further down the road, further towards Bridgnorth, if you don't know the area, that may also become a possibility, because I think they're going to try and encourage bikes to go there as well. I think they already have a bike night at the Danery, so that's another possibility. One thing I won't miss is this traffic along here. Oh, yeah, I won't miss this this bit of road here. I don't know when they're going to finish this job, but it's been going on forever. So here we go, round the corner for the last time and dropping down the hill and into the cafe. I was trying to think the first time I probably pulled in here, and it would have been possibly around about 1979. Which is pretty amazing, isn't it? It's a long time ago, but not as amazing as my mate John, who I was talking to, who's been here since the mid-60s, can you believe? And used to park his cafe racer up against the wall and lean it against the wall because they had no stands on them. So here we go. There's a few bikes here, I think. There is indeed. So I'll see if I can have a little film and see how much is left inside. I know a lot of the stuff has been taken away, the pictures off the walls and such like, last time I was here. I'll go and have a look. Right, it's like the final walk. What a strange situation. So here we go, for anyone that hasn't been here before. Yes. Well, there we are, back home after that final trip to the calf, and from the place where it all started, where I started filming just over a year ago now. So that's all for me. Thanks for being with me, thanks for all the subscribers, and take care and ride safe. Bye for now.